20 mind-blowing facts about human. Have you ever wondered why you behave in a particular manner in a certain situation and act completely different when some elements in the same situation change? Why do you feel the way you feel? This is all psychology. Today, we will talk about our psychic that indicates why we respond the way we do and what influences our response. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Number 1. Negative thoughts can make you sick. Sick here is not pointing to any sort of mental illness. When you have a fever, headaches, or when you just feel weak, you are sick. Has your doctor ever suggested surrounding yourself with the things you like most when you are sick? This is because cells in your body react to everything you think. So, negativity weakens your immune system and makes you sick, and positivity helps in recovery. Number 2. Your dressing style is linked with your mood. There is a certain way you need to dress for a particular event, and that's defined. But you don't always dress to impress. You dress to adore yourself too. So, if you are feeling low, put on your best attire from your closet and see how you shift from sad to a jolly mood. Number 3. You fall in love with the person you spend most of your time. That's not necessarily true. For example, sometimes you can dislike the person with whom you spend the most time. This can be because your thoughts don't match that person. But when you see a tiny spark in the person, your passion for that person can turn into love if you spend more time together. Number 4. One who pretends not to care cares most. This behavior of the person is psychologically defined. It is called an emotional defense mechanism. Pretending not to care is the habit of a person who genuinely cares. Some people tend to do this because of their insecurity and lack of confidence. Number 5. Brainy women have a hard time finding love. Ladies, if you are single, be happy you are intelligent. A study found that women with high IQ are less likely to find a mate. Perhaps they don't like the idea of getting married. Possibly, they can't find an intelligent man who can impress them. Number 6. People use music to escape the pain. Listening to music can actually help you cope up with stress. About 80% of people use music to escape the negativity. Music is like therapy. Have you ever tried doing it? You should surely let yourself flow with the music when a day is not favoring you. Number 7. Smart people underestimate themselves. Usually, intelligent people are learners, and they don't stop learning because they know the world is vast and their knowledge is limited. This is one reason why they doubt themselves. Though they portray confidence, they are aware that they won't know everything which is known. Number 8. When people say, "I have to ask you something," you recall everything you have done. This happens most of the time. Negative thoughts start bounding over your head. You begin recalling all the bad things you possibly had done or think of something that might have happened when you met the person before. But 98% of the time, people only recall bad things that have been done recently, and it's a fact. Number 9. You can't lie to the person you love. Lying to the person you love is impossible. Your brain finds it hard to lie to the person who matters most in your life. That's too much pain to handle. It's a deception that hurts you and keeps striking your mind time and again until you tell them the truth. Number 10. Last person you think before sleep is one you love or hate. People who have a terrible time sleeping think about the person who is either the reason for their happiness or pain. If thinking of that person puts a smile on your face before you sleep, then That's where your heart belongs. Number 11. You cry tears of joy from your right eye. If the first tear drops from your right eye, that means you are happy. And when the first tear rolls from the left eye, it means you are hurt. It's not known why we shed a tear of joy from the right eye and how it's different from a tear of sadness. But that's what happens. Number 12. You text when you can't see in person. We all have done it. When you can't say something in person but have to say it, you unlock the phone to text them. It's very convenient and allows you to think before you answer. So, 90% of the people text when verbally communicating seems complicated. Number 13. Your brain takes rejection as pain. Rejection hurts. People often say it. But, in fact, it actually does hurt. This is because rejection activates the physical pain pathway of the brain. So, when we experience rejection, we feel physical pain, not the emotional pain. This is why rejection is more like physical pain. Number 14. Some people are afraid of happiness. We all understand the fear of darkness, heights, animals, but fear of happiness? It seems unusual, but there are some people who have cherophobia. It's fear of being happy. They believe being happy brings terrible events in their life and can be bad for them and other people. Number 15. You can die from heartbreaks. Heart attacks can take life, but heartbreaks can also result in death. It happens when one is emotionally traumatized because of some tragic event in their life. Such events can trigger stress hormones which can cause short-term heart failure and is life-threatening. Number 16. Longer you don't confess your love, the harder you fall for the person. The more you hide your feelings for someone, the more you think about the person, which makes you remember them constantly. So, putting effort not to think about the person is making you think about them more. Has this happened to you? This is reverse psychology. The effort put into avoiding certain things boosts your interest in it. Number 17. People want more choice, but we choose better in few. When you enter a shopping mall, you get fascinated by the number of items put on the display. And after a minute, you walk around confused. But when you go to a small store, you instantly choose from available options. It's just that our brain can't process too many options. Number 18. Being with happy people keeps you happy. Life is too short to be with negative people. Cutting those people from your life is how you start your journey to happiness. We all have someone who is warm and positive. Surround yourself with the people who always look at the good side of life and are happy. For sure, you will experience positivity in your life. Number 19. Your heart doesn't fall in love, but your brain does. Love has nothing to do with your heart. It's your brain that tells you you are attracted to the person. A chemical reaction in our brain produces physical and emotional responses like heart racing, flushed cheek, feeling of passion, and anxiety in love. Number 20. Online dating and online shopping follow the same psychological principle. The only difference is that you are looking at an object in online shopping, not a person. Browsing for the perfect love match is sometimes endless, like online shopping. You look at a picture of the product, read the description and make a decision. And that's what you do in online dating too. You read the profile of the person, then decide. The process is all the same. Enjoyed the video? Don't forget to like and share. Stay connected for more exciting videos.